Hey, what's up, y'all? Bati here. We're gonna do another teaching battle poker video series here on Battle Poker. I am actually joined here by my partner in crime, Frostacles. Frosty, how you doing, sir?
Absolutely wonderful, guys. This is the final event in League. This is a
Yeah.
great one to watch.
So we are also joined here by none other than the league champion, Kira. Kira, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for having me here.
Of course,
So
glad to have you on.
so excited to comment.
All
Yeah.
right. So we're just gonna dive right into it. Feel free to jump in and talk about whatever you're thinking here. You are to the left of Camlath, and I think I called Camlath one of my favorites at the beginning of the league. Did you were you okay with that
Uh,
position in the table? Did he give you
I
any hard time?
I didn't care about positioning, but I was scared of Cam Laugh and
Oh, okay.
infrared. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Infrared.
Infrared, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Infrared. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's watch. Well, wow, that's interesting hands.
Yeah, Terran 2-2 on the board. Infrared. Checking the 9 Banshees. This might go check all around. Wow.
I think everyone was nervous.
Yeah. It's the first hand of the final table. $100 up for grabs. Nobody wants to make the first move. I get it. I get it. I mean, you had a pretty good start there. 10 Archons. That's not terrible at all.
Yeah, I was kind of scared of that Terran 2-2.
Yeah.
I don't like Terran upgrades.
That is understandable.
But the 300 gold table, I had a plan going. I don't have it like. I think this is my second game on the 300 gold table, so I knew I lacked experience. So what I did was I simply played like a 125 gold table, simply by dividing the number of antes and the number of gold by 3.
Okay.
So every time, if the ante is, for example, 3 gold, I will think it as 1 gold.
Right.
In my perspective. So that's how I visualize the game. Pretty
Okay.
much the entire game. Yeah.
That's a cool approach, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very unique way to look at it. I mean, it's very simplistic, but it works.
It's very simple. So
I mean,
when I see like Mr. Z, someone raised 2, I think. Yeah, I look at it as that as like less than 1 goal raise. So,
yeah, pretty much.
I don't know why he raised 1. So I'm so confused. I guess he was trying to make.
I remember going on a rant as soon as I saw that 1 chip raise. I was like, "Goof, man, that does nothing. What are you doing? Stop it."
Yeah, when I saw this and Bieber raised 15, and that's around divided by 3, that's 5 gold in a regular game. So that's more appropriate, in my opinion.
I'm sure we're not too happy with the two corruptors here.
Yeah, I had like terrible hands in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like terrible.
Well, that's one benefit of the 300 gold start. You can buy yourself a little extra time. You start with 300 bets instead of 125, so you get especially a lot more time in the mid game when it starts going like 6, 8, 10, 12. You get several more hands in there.
Definitely.
Let me ask you this here while I got you, Cairo, before the game gets too deep here. There was a couple of people who were getting a few wins here going into the league.
Yeah.
Right. Who were you paying attention to when you got to the table here, aside from position? I know who I was watching. I know who Bot was watching. Who were you paying attention to?
Before entering the game or after entering the game?
When you saw who was going to be at the final table, when you saw who you were going to be up against, who were you paying attention to? Because based on wins going forward.
Based on wins, I was looking at Canada. I think most of the time, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. I was fishing for a Goofman or a Goldie, people who were getting a couple of wins there. Yeah. Cam Laugh was doing it as well, I guess. Yeah. Cam Laugh's dangerous.
Goldie, I play a lot of poker games with Goldie, so I know her style. really, so I don't really need to pay attention. And
That's
Goofman,
okay.
Goofman, yeah, Goofman. Actually, I never played in a league match with him.
Oh
So
wow.
Mr. Unknown guy for me.
Okay.
I mean, he went on a tear in the middle of the league. I mean, that could have been disaster for you if you did run into him. Just saying. I mean, he was nailing it. Like, I think weeks 3, 4, and 5 in a row, he won all of them.
Yeah. Out of the 7 guys, yeah, he was the only guy that I never played with.
Okay.
Everyone else I played. Yeah.
I know you were excited. You know, of course, I run into you, of course, out in the public games, in the lobbies. We run into each other a lot.
I want to kill your scorpion.
Yes, I know you've been hunting that scorpion. I'll pull it out. I'm a gentleman. I do pull it out when you ask. You got to give me that at least.
Yeah.
The point I'm making is that I do run out to you in the wild there. You do play a lot of games. I do notice that you play against the leader cats a lot, the ladder cats a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Have you noticed the explosion?
I've seen it. Like, especially since January, I think. Wow, like every lobby I enter, I always see a cat.
There's like 3 or 4 of them, like guaranteed in all of my games.
I feel like I'm a cat killer now. So who started that movement or the plan move?
Was it Trip Trails? I think might have been Camlock.
It might be Blazer or some one of those cats who had it for a long time.
Yeah,
who used to be one, and then what really expanded was Pokemon and Goldie joined that clan, and then really started playing a lot. They recruited everybody else, right? And they started recruiting a lot of people. Yeah.
Those two gals play like 24/7.
I know.
Yeah,
definitely do. They're starting to catch up in games played. They're starting to catch up.
Like,
now I do. Yeah.
There are days where like I wake up or I'm going to bed at like 2 in the morning and there's like 10 of them in voice chat. And then I'll randomly wake up at like 7 in the morning and get up to get a drink and I'll blurry-eyed glance at Discord and there's like 9 of them in the voice chat. It's like, Jesus. When do you guys sleep?
Yeah, I'll go to bed at night and I'll wake up in the morning and they're still playing.
They're still going.
I love to see it.
Can't stop, won't stop. Kind of like these void rays here.
Yeah.
When did you feel comfortable that you were going to take down this table? When did you start feeling the gears go?
Way later in the game, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't go in with the confidence that you were going to take it down?
No, definitely not. I saw I was out in the beginning. Like, when I had like...
Oh, really?
100 gold. I'll let you know.
Okay.
But right now, in the beginning, I feel like at this moment, I was like, 8 immortals? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, and in first position, like that's just not. You don't want to touch a hand like that right now.
I had no air, no S tier units, no A tier units. I couldn't do anything. In the beginning, so. Now it reminds me. I just might go off topic, but the reason why I cared about Camelot is because Camlath and I used to be the top 2 in the leaderboard.
Oh.
2000 my bar. So we had the skin that faced this one over 2000. So we were competing for the top in bar for a very long time. I think back in December last year.
Oh, the truth comes out.
So I think that was when I knew the Camlath. I hated Camlath because I think I lost to him in a couple games, like pub games, like legit high double duel. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, watch out for him.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw in game, but if you watch this replay, there's a few times actually that he just is on a stone cold bluff, and he picks the spots beautifully. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't get called out very often.
Kind of want to see if he will bluff this game in the final table.
Beaver teaser gambling with the DTs. Infrared in there with the Ravens.
I think calling with the DT is bad. Raising with DT, I think, is acceptable. So that's what I do.
I agree 100%.
I agree with you too. You don't want people hanging around that have your counters.
Right.
With mediocre hands.
Man, this Marine's just going bonkers.
But I was surprised
not
that
enough.
Marine did. Well, not enough though.
Yeah. They made it a good fight. They tried. Over 10 Ravens down. I mean, that's impressive. All right, Goldie on your left with 19 wild cards. She's going to be last to act.
Oh, yeah, she should have raised here if she did not. If she didn't.
Isn't there a raise in front of her that she... No, that's a different hand, I think. Yeah, I don't think she puts in the raise here. We were a little confused. Oh, she does. Okay. The min raise.
3 is not enough.
Yeah.
3 is not enough.
Well, Beaver Teaser takes the bait. Raises with the 11 void raise. Terran 2-2 on board. Infrared probably going to have to dump the...
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, fold.
Yeah, I don't think Infrared can play the Tempest here. Like, there's too many question marks behind you. You need that to be at least a 3-way hand, and there's just not a guarantee that everybody's going to stay in. 11 voids, 11 ravens. That might do it.
Yeah, so Beaver Teaser won the hand, but I think he played the gold amount of raising the gold like very wrong. He raised like 6, which is like not enough to be honest.
Yeah, you think he could have gotten away with more and still been called?
More, yeah,
okay.
like maybe in the range of 10s to 20s.
Yeah, I could get behind that. I think 20 might be a little bit much, but more like 16, 18.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. All right, Goofman gonna bully with 22 Phoenix, 2-2 Perdos on board. Goldie rocking some more. This I remember taking offense to. Goldie folding 12 Ravens. I was going off on stream. I was like, how do you fold 12 Ravens to a single raise? Oh no.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, wow, Camlap actually called it that hand. That's interesting.
I don't know what he was fishing for there, but... And, of course, not to call out Goldie specifically. Like, she's awesome, and she's been, like, learning really well as a player lately. Like, I think it was her first time being on, like, big-time stream for, like, a cash prize, so...
I see.
Yeah, she's maybe a little nervous. Triptrail's chilling with the Ultras. Plenty of armor. Phoenix can't do anything. Alright, middle position, 8 queens. Not great. Check it down. A rare check around with all 8 players.
Yeah, this is the hand I got crushed.
Oh no. I mean, you feel good about the combo, like Ghost Queen, like that's a great draw. But then it's like I have single digit of both. That not so good. Speaking of queens, let me ask your opinion on this. Have you seen the new PTR patch?
No, I have not. What is that?
The new PTR patch is a new like balance patch for base StarCraft 2. In the patch, queens can't cast Transfuse on each other unless they're on creep. What would you think about putting that in the game? In Battlepoker?
Depends on how much time it takes to put the creep down.
It takes usually a couple of seconds for it to like spread around, even if they spawn like right on top of a creep tumor.
So, it depends on that.
Oh,
but I like the idea, but definitely because in ladder, the creep spread helps the queen a lot more.
Yeah.
In terms of
I just had a horrible idea. To help balance it, what if they spawn with like one creep tumor already placed, but then the AI now learns how to place its own creep tumors? So instead of only using energy on transfuse, they also spread creep across the battlefield, which would also affect other Zerg units in the hand.
I don't know. It just sounds like a nerf to the queens to me.
Sounds like a nerf but please nerf the Ravens. I think.
From our league champion, Kira, please nerf Ravens, Skelejelly.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's like, I don't mind the turrets, but I think 25 is too much. Like, there's almost no hand that can beat it.
Ghost and High Templar. That's about it. Yeah. I've seen some instances of Marine with like solid anti-ground with it. I've seen Marines take out the Ravens sometimes, yeah. But you're right. I mean, it's top tier for a reason. Something's got to be aces, right? Or close to it.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, even aces get cracked every once in a while, but, you know, they're still aces.
If you look at that perspective, maybe don't nerf the Ravens.
Yeah. Here we go. Stalker Broodlord against Banshee Tempest. Not a whole lot of Banshees. Not a whole lot of Tempest. Even with the Protoss 2-3 suited bonus. Wait, no, he's not suited. What am I saying? They're Banshees. Oh. That's Terran. Alright, second position, unfortunately, only 3 Thors. Not too thrilled. Zunk should put in a raise here. Or a call. Okay, I don't hate it. I mean... Corruptors. Ooh, Corruptor wildcard. That's interesting right there. Beaver T's a perfect count Hellbat. Gotta be loving that.
That is, I think, one of the strongest hand games.
Oh man, they did get a significant buff in the LOTV patch. They do a lot more damage.
Is there going to be a patch for Battlepoker soon?
I mean, that's what we're talking about. Like, I don't know if we're gonna patch it again to keep up with the current ladder. I don't know if we're just gonna leave what it is alone and see how things develop from there. Like, we haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know.
See, yeah, I support updating the game. You know, maybe like once every 6 months, at least 6 months, so that new player will enjoy the new contents and patches.
Yeah. Well, it used to be on... You remember the old patch where, like, Ravens had the Heatseeker missile and all that? And the problem was consistently, like, that people would hop in from, like, playing a ladder game, and then they would have to learn, like, a whole new set of units. Because abilities were different, stats were different. Like, it didn't match what was on ladder. So we updated it to match the ladder game so that anybody that learns how to play StarCraft 2 and that knows how to play poker, you know how to play battle poker right off the bat, right?
Yep. Oh, Camnaf actually bluff with 5 routers.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Right? Last position. Zunk trying to stand up to him. Yeah. I don't remember if he follows through here or not. I think he just folds. But I mean, he took a shot. You're right. With 5 freaking Marauders. Oh, he does take the shot at it. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Oh, Camlef. Wait, is that a Frosty original? Is that what that bet is?
Oh, he called.
What a call by Zonk. I remember talking about this one. Like, that was an expert call by Zonk. I'm sure you're excited in the last position here with your one zealot.
Oh my god,
I
dude!
mean, we're 15 hands in, and you are very card dead. You are very card dead.
It was like baseball time. Oh man, yeah. I had no air units. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to play something, but you know, at least I look in a positive way. I could easily fold without thinking, so I saved a
That's
lot of
true.
air.
You kept to your wits, and you didn't get tempted by some of these lesser hands. You kept it pretty tight.
Yeah, because you know,
So,
as tempted
yeah.
as you were to use that Zealot, you know,
Yeah.
I know you were tempted.
It's a hero zealot. Remember, we talked about this. Heroes are coming in the game.
That's it. Oh man, let's get that debate going.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 21 queens, 8 carriers. That is not bad. Goofman going off the handle
carriers
there.
all day for sure.
Yeah.
Carriers all day for sure.
Invisible ghosts not gonna stand up to it. Let it go. See, Zunk doesn't take it. Okay. Infrared checks. Goofman probably checking. Camlef, unless... Okay, no, not there. Goldie checks 8 DTs.
Yeah, I think Goldie has DT and aeriness, so if I was him, I would raise.
Yeah, that's a solid hand there.
Ghost does not beat that. High Templar does not beat that.
No.
At least a tie, so.
It at least ties, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
but that is kind of a conundrum. Like, DTs want the pot to be heads up, but Tempests want the pot to be multi-way. It's like, which way do you want to go? It's a weird read.
I actually gave Goldie a winning hand.
Oh, no.
I'm reading it differently than you guys, man. I feel like Zunk's going to take it.
Yeah? Zonk has a hell of a hand. Yeah, that's Protoss 3-3. Perfect. Oh, Voidra. Ooh, that's... Ooh. That is a sexy hand. What does he do?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know why
Zonk folded. You made him fold probably the winner there, dude.
Yeah,
Damn.
This is the first time I raised, so that...
that's true. And 2 orbits around the table. That's their first action? Okay.
You've always thought I had ravens. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. What's your opinion on this? Like, Infrared keeps saying, like, bookmark, and I think he's doing it so that he can search through replays later and look up what people had.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that might be true. That might be true.
I wonder if he's got one of those legendary, like, notepads with notes on players and, like, the old Omor style of, like, having a notepad you're writing down all of his reads.
So I studied Camlaf's replay in the pub. I think out of all these 10 players. So one thing I saw was that Camlaf likes to raise with DTs.
Yeah.
So I had that in mind.
Okay, nice read. Yeah. How much time would you say you spend reviewing replays versus actually playing?
I actually don't.
Not much.
Don't study that much.
That's fair. I mean, most people don't.
Yeah. Max 30 minutes.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fine.
Per day. Camlaf lost this hand too, so.
Yeah. Those wild cards, man. And the Hellbats. We were just talking about the Hellbats. They're so good now, right?
For some reason, the Hellbats are pretty good. Still.
I love it.
In my opinion. So.
I love it. Alright. Infrared. DT's on board. Goofman. Bumping it up min raise. Does Infrared take the bait and re-raise over the top? You should easily make it to like 60 here, right? 50, 60?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Just calls. Not what you want to do with DTs. Those Vikings are going to have a bad time. Yep, there they go. Too scared to land on the DTs. Can't land to fight the Marines. Just get shot out of the air bit by bit. I think, Kira, actually, at this table, you are first place in kills. Yeah.
Oh,
you got Trip Trail. Yeah, you got Trip Trails beat by 24. You're at 550.
Oh.
He's at 526.
I have a higher carrying ratio. So that means I play more aggressive.
Yep.
Overall. Which is interesting because I was not very aggressive in this game.
Hey, it paid off, right? Changing gears, play a little bit different than your normal, a little unexpectedly maybe.
So
thinking about the 19 mutas, okay.
Yeah, 19 mutas.
So
yeah,
why are we that worried about that late position raise from Zonk?
So Zonk actually only raises when he has S or A tier unit. Okay. Or capital ships. So I saw he had a capital ship actually.
Okay, that's
in
fair.
this position. Yeah, so that means I only call mutas with 3/3 Zerg upgrades. That's the only time I will call. Yeah. So I always keep it in my rulebook or the playbook.
Yeah.
I should say.
That's pretty nice. All right.
Yeah, Goldie should have bet there with the 42 Marines.
Yeah. I do like Trip Trails raising with the Thors. I just wish it was a little bit more. Goldie comes along.
Oh, Kamnav got a good
hand. Look at that. Beautiful hand.
Paid there. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't like this all in, to be honest.
Really?
Could have set up a trap.
I mean, I don't hate it. It's like a pot-sized bet. It does look a little desperate. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to steal it. Which, I mean, with a hand like that is not the worst way to look. But, I mean, I do agree. He's in first position. You could just check it and try to trap.
Well,
he is an aggressive enough player to pull that play off. Like, he's already shown down that stone cold bluff with the 5 Marauders, so.
That is true, though. Trip Trails usually don't fall for traps.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the right call. Maybe. Because I remember I tried to trap Trip Trails. I think I fell a couple times in this game.
Yeah. Trip Trails is a solid player. I mean, it's been around quite a while. First to act, 3 lurkers. Oof. And we're sitting on like 18 bets right now. When's your like panic mode where you're like, all right, I got to find a hand to go with?
Yeah. So, in the very beginning, I said I play as a 125 gold table, so I divide by 3. So, which means if I divide by 3, I have around 70 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So 70 gold, I think is still playable. So, if I look at the 350 gold table, that means that if I have less than maybe 150 gold, then I'll start panicking.
Okay.
All in time.
So you're not there yet, but you're getting there.
Not
like
there
you're getting dangerously close.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's understandable.
Goofman comes over the top here, like
making that re-raise with those Ravens. Beautiful. Ooh. Can Trip Trails roll a counter in those wild cards? Couple of Ghosts, couple of High Templar will knock them out, but RNG, what can you do?
He can fold it. Oh, let's go.
One door. Again, you're getting like the nice cards, just not good count. So there's a couple of these I'd love to play, except that it's like 2, 3. Goldie again here. I mean, look at those Marines in late position.
Actually, this is the position where I thought about something. I thought about never mind. I fold. Maybe different position.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, can't have a 3 Elliot.
Yeah, oh he gets in there, man. He's great at picking these spots where it's just like nobody can do anything. Like, look at this. He risks 32. He's gonna take down like 128.
That is crazy.
Such a good bet. It only has to pay off like 1 in every 4, 5 times, 3, 4 times for it to be profitable. Sick plays by Camlaugh. You love to see it.
Yeah, I think Goldie should be in panic mode by now.
Yeah, she's got 5 bets left. I mean, that's definitely not a good position to be in, especially with 2 Ravagers. Trip Trail's playing it a little thin here. But, I mean, he's got the counter. He should win. Couple of storms on those Tempests for additional DPS. Let the Corruptors target the Tempest down.
There you go. Nice. Don't say he was hesitating, just contemplating. Let's go.
Camlaugh just keeps getting these hands, too, like right after he bluffs. Look at this.
That's a great hand.
Look at this.
Protoss 2-2. Goldie's gonna call this.
Oh, no. Goldie, not like this. Not with the BCs.
Yeah, when you're about to die, I think it's a bad idea to call when there's upgrades going on. So, Goldie,
that's true. I mean, that's definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, like having like 2-2 or 3-3 Protoss or Terran upgrades suddenly makes a lot of like marginal hands really playable.
Yeah.
I don't think it affects so much Zerg, but Protoss and Terran definitely it's a little scary out there. All right, let's see. How do you play these Banelings?
Unfortunately, Banelings are not very good when there's 2 ways.
I mean, you're right.
I think this is my second or third person. Yeah. If they call, then I'm screwed. So I have to vote down.
It's understandable. But there's so many of them.
Yeah, you're definitely right, but you're mostly wrong. Hey. Gotta love Banelings, man. All you gotta do is bet. I get what you're saying, but to me, then that just means you gotta bet to try to isolate, right? You gotta try to isolate the bet. You gotta try to lower the numbers. I agree with you about
that is true.
You don't want it in a multi-way, but that just means you gotta switch gears and try to isolate. Because 81 Banelings is gonna clear anything on the ground, man. That's your first card. You still got another draw card. Let's go.
Yeah, that's very debatable.
Tell us what you're thinking. Tell us what you're thinking. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
We want the insight to how you play it.
Want to know how the mastermind won the whole league.
That's right. Don't give up all your secrets, but give somebody a little something there.
Give us a little bite here and there, you know. Whatever you're thinking about.
I think out of it, based on like the game so far, you see a lot of Phoenix plays. That's because Phoenix is very underrated. In my opinion, way better than most of the other units. So keep that in mind when you get a Phoenix. You know, play aggressive Phoenix was, I think, the common thing that all of the 8 players in the final table, I think, played it very well, like what you just saw.
Right.
On Goofman and Camlaugh.
Now, let me ask you this. What's your thoughts behind making the 4X raise with Infestors in early position? Like, that's almost all in to start with. So let's start there.
Oh, yeah. So this is when I was in panic mode. Yeah.
Okay. So this is just like a straight up, like, I just want the pot.
But I was not in the last position. And I knew Goldie was behind me. But I don't think Goldie plays aggressive enough. So I took a risk. So it was a 50-50 risk when I raised 79 here. And paid out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, you scared Zunko with the winning hand. It was pretty good here. Your timing of the bets
it worked. It absolutely worked, yeah. Here we go.
The timing of your bets are really
Infestors doing their job, stalling, letting the hiders get in there.
This is the turning point. This is when I started.
That hand played out so well. Like, that was just so... And look at the timing on this last neural parasite. This Liberator melts as soon as it goes off. And everybody's just chilling, waiting. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Bam! Look at that. This is beautiful.
But, Buddy, I know you hate investors.
C tier. No arguing. C tier. I'm done.
Yeah, I rate it as a B tier. But,
okay. Alright.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
That is true. That is very true.
I mean, any unit that can take out capital ships, guys, come on.
Goldie was on point again.
Yeah, but I mean, she's so short stacked. Like, even if she, first of all, she's gonna be playing Ravens 3-handed, which that sucks. B, if she wins, she's at like 250 less, maybe.
Listen, I like how Goldie plays, right? And we all agree she's definitely improved a lot.
She's gotten way better.
The point is she waited all this time for Ravens. You know what I mean? She waited all this time for the Ravens.
That is literally the saying, though. Don't just wait for Ravens.
Right.
You can't just wait for Ravens. Yeah, and that's what she did.
And she can't. And her biggest mistake she was making earlier on was Goldie Foldy, right? The nickname she was saying it herself, right?
Yeah, Goldie Foldy.
She used to be like really tight, yeah.
Right, and it's when she started getting aggressive again and started making the plays here and there without being too aggressive, obviously, right? Without being too aggressive, just
it's a balancing act, yeah.
Being able to switch your gears, I really seen an improvement in her play.
Yeah, she's definitely picked up like a lot lately. Like you could see improvement in her like all throughout the league.
But just using it as a case in point, nothing to do with her, but just waiting. That's a play that a lot of people do. You know, you get down the bottom, you start getting into panic mode. Don't just wait for the Ravens, because look, they won't save you.
Like you have to leave yourself in a position to profit when you do get those awesome hands. If you're just waiting, then you've got nothing left, and then you get an awesome hand, well, you're still back to like where you started at best. Gotta profit, win those big pots.
Another Phoenix hand. See what I mean? Oh man, Phoenix.
That was aggressive Phoenix, man. Nerf Phoenix, nerf Raven.
No, you know what it is, guys? I think it is you guys have an skewed vision of the Phoenixes. What it is people don't play Phoenixes unless they're heavy counts. Right? Like, think about it. People are playing Phoenixes with 19+. That's why you're getting a lot of action with Phoenixes, because people are playing them with 19+.
I'll agree with that to an extent. I'll agree with that. Sometimes I'll play 12 Phoenixes.
My standard is like 15 for Phoenixes.
Okay. Like, I'll play like 12 support Phoenix. I'm not going to rely on them for anti-air, but I do think they're going to screw with like a bunch of ground units and lift them up and buy me time. Can laugh with the Ravens.
I don't like Zonk's raise here, to be honest.
Hey, Terran +2. Terran +2. It ain't that bad.
No.
You mean because it's too small?
I don't like this unit in general.
You don't like Liberators? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I do not like Liberators. So it's one of my play style. I really hate Liberators in my six league matches. I have not won a single hand of Liberator.
Oh no.
That is something I don't know if
wow.
realize.
I mean, they can on occasion be tough to play. Like, you got to be able to give them time to set up for the ground units. You have to make sure you're not going against, like, capital ships in the air. Like, there's a couple of, you know. But other than that, like, if they set up, they rip apart ground units. If they go up against, like, Mutas, Vikings, Phoenix, stuff like that bunches up, everything just melts. Like, they're so good, but yeah, they can be so bad. I get you. I get you.
I mean,
look at infrared here. Look at infrared here. Chip leader.
Oh,
in a big pot already. Huge antes. Look at this. Camlaf, second position, about to maybe pay him off. I mean, like, Camlaf has been aggressive, but he hasn't been like loose aggressive. You know, he's been picking his spots carefully.
Yeah, Camlaf is second in this position.
Like, there's no way he calls this, right? He's got to let it go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I like these series that we're doing right now because there's a pretty good insight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone has different insights on different units, right? He doesn't like Liberators, but he really likes the Phoenix.
I mean, there you go.
And there's good justifications for it too. So this is what I like. This is why I like to get the in-depth. The people's play styles, you know, the perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
I just really enjoy it. I like where we're going with it.
And like, I've kind of been thinking a little bit lately. I think that for that reason, this game will never have a proper GTO solution. Because like in Hold'em, you can say like, okay, I need to solve this hand, this street, this bet size, whatever, and my opponent's range is X%, right? Like, they're playing the top, like, 12%, 13%, 20% of their hands, whatever. And you can quantify exactly what those hands are. But in Battlepoker, top 20% hands across 3 different players are going to be wildly different.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And, like, the counters to those units are going to be wildly different. You can't just have a static, like, this is your top 20% of hands that win in Battlepoker and call it a day. So there will never be a proper, like, GTO solution to this game.
Yeah, that's a good point you made because I used to play Protoss Ladder.
So you're terrible. Oh, get off this cast. We can't talk. Oh.
Protoss.
Oh.
Quick.
Oh. You're pretty much right.
And you love the Zerg, obviously.
Yep. I'm a Zerg player for life, ever since 98.
And I was a scrub, I played Terran. There you go.
There you go.
Played Terran. Oh, Beaver Teacher said he has more ones than my entire 204 games.
Yeah, he said he was getting more like single units than he's ever seen. No, it's frustrating, but I mean, especially when you're playing the game that has it all on the line, but, you know.
But he's second. So, you know, when I saw this, 2 black guys on top, I was like, what is going on here?
Well, I mean, in particular, Infrared played incredibly well the entire league. Like, he's got to have, like, some solid, like, poker background, good StarCraft knowledge. Like, he's an all-around, like, really solid player.
Yeah, I actually predicted him to win the game.
Really?
So, yeah, I got lucky in the final 5 hands. Yeah, there was one battle, there was one battle that decided the game.
Yeah.
So,
but you know what? You couldn't have been in that position to win the game from those last 5 hands if you didn't win, or, you know, get yourself to those last 5 hands.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players that busted out before those last 5 hands, you know?
Yeah. I was losing there. Last place so far. Yeah. I thought I was out, pretty much. Oh, but one thing I'm kind of curious because when you guys streamed this game, what was the lag time for the stream?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. So it's interesting because when I watch the stream, if I watch the stream, I play bad usually. So I did not watch the stream for the whole entire league and the final table. So maybe if you're struggling in League, try to get less distraction. Don't watch the stream.
That's true. I mean, that's one thing you can do. I think, like, especially when people were like on the featured stream, they liked hearing the commentary because we would like point things out or like say, "Oh, I bet he's thinking this," and like it helps people like get reads sometimes. But I mean, that's why we put on the 5-minute delay on, so like anybody can watch it, and we don't compromise the integrity of the game.
So I'm very curious to see if these guys watched the stream in 5-minute delay. Thought that I was bluffing with a queen.
Oh god!
And they thought that I will keep bluffing, so I didn't bluff towards the end. So maybe they thought I was bluffing. Oh, this was the hand, a huge hand. I got lucky here as well.
Oh, the Thors do so good in these situations. They do so good here.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you guys are mostly right again, but again, you're wrong. All right, and let me tell you what I'm saying. You definitely want to watch the stream, right? And you want to get your friends to watch the stream. You want to get friends of your friends of your friends to watch the stream, and your cousin's roommate to watch the stream as well. And they'll tell you tips, and they'll let you know, hey, listen, man, I caught up on it. 5 minutes ago, he was bluffing. He was bluffing, guys. He's making bluffs.
It's like having friends at the World Series of Poker final table that have the stream up on their tablet, and so they can see like what everybody's hands were 30 minutes ago. So like you run a sick bluff, and they fold, and then 30 minutes later you run to your guy on the rail, and you're like, quick, what did he have on that hand?
That's out there. You can't leave it on the table, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Devil's
maybe
advocate.
they're doing that. If you have maybe colluders in the real life thing, maybe that's possible. Maybe.
Thor's Oracles here or what? What are we saying?
I was just looking. I like Thor's Oracles. I mean, you got a nice chunky hand right here, just not for a 6-handed game, 7-handed game. Like, there's so much out there, you're gonna run into air.
Yeah, I'm very unfortunate.
Well, Zerg +2, what are you thinking here?
Well,
General Kyra?
Well, I like Swarm Posts, Queens, Mutas, or Zerg 2-2.
You're not a fan of Lurkers?
I'm not a fan of Lurkers, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you don't like most of the Zerg ground units?
Because they do not go well against most of the S tier units like High Templars, Ravens, those. Like not even close.
Yeah.
And not very good against fours like what you see here, so.
There is Camlath.
And great play from Camlath all night too.
Oh yeah. I love his aggression. Like he's willing to throw it all out there.
What I like about the way he plays is exactly what you just said. I'm just gonna word it a little bit differently because obviously it's his aggression, but it's the way he does it is like he switches his gears. He doesn't just come blindly aggressive. Because I'll tell you what, if a couple things just landed a little differently there, he's going all the way because he was way up top making plays there. He was stealing hands that didn't even belong to him.
Yep.
And that to me, that's champion shit. That's champion plays there.
That was a very unfortunate run of like a couple of spots where like those bluffs work so often for him, and it just happened to be the wrong combination of the wrong couple of cards, the wrong player across the table, the wrong timing of the bet. Like something gives it away, and just they suss it out.
If you're putting bullets in the revolver, you can only spin it so many times, guys. So you're playing Russian roulette when you gamble at the table, right?
Yep.
Especially when you're bluffing. Specifically when you're bluffing like that, it's going to blow up on you eventually. So you got to choose your chances, take them when you got them, and don't be too aggressive because it's going to blow up on you. Speaking from me, who's super aggressive, you know what I mean? I'm just telling you guys, it's going to blow up on you. You got to pick your spots. You can't just. I think your table image helped you here a lot. That's why I was going to ask you. But what do you think about? What do you think your table image was here going in, and how you were playing?
Table image, very aggressive. Yeah.
Are you usually an aggressive player?
In the pub games, I play aggressive usually.
Okay.
But in these pro matches or league matches, I play conservative.
Okay, shift it up a little. All right. Fair enough.
But I used to be very aggressive, more aggressive than now.
Yeah. See, I'm the other way around. I used to be a nit. Like, I used to barely play anything, and now I'm starting to open up and play more hands.
So the reason why I stopped playing aggressive is because I tried to get that 2000 MMR skin.
Yeah.
I had to reduce my aggression in order to achieve that, so there was a lot of adjustment going on before the league started.
Yeah.
Oh, one Lurches. Oh, 98 Banelings.
98 Banelings. There goes Goofs all in.
Oh, that's a good
Zerg 3/3 as well, man. Like, that's nice. That's just a sexy looking hand.
Yeah, Trip Trails value the mutas a lot, as you can see here.
I mean, I guess I understand the call, but, like, I don't like it. Like, you're three-handed with 9 mutas. What are you gonna do, you know?
Oh, that is true, though.
I mean, it's gonna work. Sure, it worked this time, but okay.
You worked. Wow.
Oh, man. That wave of Banelings just melting because of the locusts. Oh, man. That is such a hand. Jesus.
Yeah, huge win. Very gutsy call from Trip Trails.
Very.
9.
Got him back in the game, though. He's got about 10 bets. You're still chilling in second place, about 12 bets. Not bad.
Yeah, so 52 antes, it's around 15 antes for the regular game, so, or 16, so, pretty high ante from this part of the game. Yep, so people start playing aggressive because the ante is going up. Ooh. 20.
Whew. Infrared putting those Marines in front. I don't think it would have made a difference here, but, you know.
Oh, that Ultra. What a beast.
Ultras have a lot of armor. I mean, they are a chunky boy. Or whatever Zerg are. Got one Archon trying to save the day. Oh, they're gonna stack. Nope. Yeah, it's going down. Trip Trails with another pot.
So this is the top 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a hand. And Trip Trails picking up 2 more kills. Alright, now we got a little something. 4-handed, 11 Ravagers. How do you feel about that?
So are you just going for first place here, or are you trying to take it easy and see how high you can go?
I was waiting for Bieber to go out first.
You're trying to ladder up.
At this moment.
Yeah.
I didn't need to take the risk until Bieber's out. So still the same strategy here. Less player means I get to raise my probability a lot more. Less factors to evolve. So.
Yep.
Interesting.
A lot less competition per hand. Fewer things that can go wrong. Fewer hands that can affect yours. Yeah. This is the hand street camera. It like zoomed in all of a sudden on these ultras, just like chilling out.
Well, there's only 7 minutes left here. What, 10 minutes left here? So you said it was what, hand 5 in a row you got? 5 good hands in a row, you said?
Yeah, let's go slowly. I think around the last, at least the last 5 hands. Yeah. Something like that. We'll
okay.
See when the run starts.
So
I don't think it starts here with 2 High Templar.
No, it does not start.
I don't think this is the start of the run.
I think all-in here, very questionable. But
I'm fine with it. 6 doors. I mean, like, it sucks that this Protoss 3/3, but
just 21 investors. So let's see what I did here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, I was.
Ooh, did that bet scare you?
I was thinking about it. I was
about you wanted to play Zerg +2. You were feeling it, right?
I wanted to play this.
And I mean, for now, you counter the Marines. I mean,
I saw Bieber my call. So
that makes it, that makes a hard isolation race.
You countered those Marines with your fungo for sure.
Yeah, but
it's so hard to know that.
You got the
position,
Marines.
Though.
Okay, let's see how you play the Marines.
Oh, and Terran 3/3. Hell yeah,
they are raised.
They both played the Marines the same way.
This is a beautiful hand.
Yeah. Me and Trip Trails
That's very interesting.
Mimicking each other.
That's very interesting. It is.
And we made the same raises as well.
Right, same raises, right? But you had Terran +3. He was the opposite raise. He had Zerg +3. Zerg +2.
Interesting.
Very interesting how people play that differently. Are you a fan of the Marines, or only because it was upgraded?
It was only upgraded. That's why. I raised. So 120 here when the anti is 60, so twice the amount of the anti. I like that raise from Trip Trails. The amount 120 is perfect.
It's still denying odds for like a lot of drawing hands, but it gives you wiggle room. You don't have to fold like everything.
So I keep saying Bieber rarities are going all in, so I knew that there was a high chance he was gonna go out, so I kept out of the way most of the time.
Ladder up a little bit, Get that 3rd place money locked in.
Oh yeah, this is when I had an air and a DT, so I knew I could call no matter what. I love this combination, so that's why I called.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, those carriers though for Trip Trails. Coming down to a chop nonetheless.
Yeah, so tanky. 3/3 Zerg.
You lean heavy on the upgrades, do you?
I do actually. I say for Zerg and Protoss. Actually, maybe all, actually, if I think about it.
Like I said, man, you're the special guest, man. I want to hear your thoughts on these things here.
Well, Bieber is out. Now, this is when the game starts.
Yes.
This is when the game really starts.
This is what you were waiting for, okay.
This is what I'm waiting for.
Oh, boy.
So, 19
oh, boy.
But no one fall for the trap that I set up here, actually. I think what I did was I raised back at 152 at Trip Trails here.
Okay.
I thought he was going to fall for it, but he didn't.
I mean, with 27 lings, I would hope that he doesn't fall for it.
Great.
I mean,
great fold. I thought he had something good.
Oh yeah, you thought he was taking a shot. Like, I mean, it does stand to reason he should be strong. He's raising in first position, like, and he's raising significantly. It's not a min raise.
Yeah. So I was like, what? So that was my reaction at that time.
Yeah, that's entirely like I get that. Yeah.
Not a fan of Cyclones?
Not a fan of Cyclones. Cyclones
They're
are
so bad now. They lost 75 HP in the patch.
Yeah, I think we need to raise the HP for Cyclones. But I actually raised and I think I was in the last position.
I don't mind them having the less HP, and I'll tell you why. Because now I feel like they're not so much a tank that shoots up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They were a little too versatile before. They checked too many boxes.
Yeah. We can't have every unit being the best case scenario, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
Everybody wants their favorite unit or whatever it is to be the best case scenario. I get it. Everyone wants Ravens back. The only thing I'll agree with them is I'd love to have the suicide bomb back. You know what I mean? I definitely like that only because it added the craziness, the spice, the fun. You never know what's gonna happen.
Every once in a while, bombing yourself into oblivion.
Add, 2 versions of Ravens. I don't know if that's possible.
Yes, because we need more Ravens. That's what we need. So you can draw a double Ravens.
Another good Phoenix race.
Oh no.
Like that. Great race.
Alright.
So perfect plays so far.
I mean, I had a crazy idea, man. If we're gonna switch it up and do the mix and match patch that we were just talking about, what if everything stays the same, just depending on how you guys want to do it? But the wild cards, anything goes.
Oh God.
You don't know what you're gonna get in the wild card.
Oh,
you know,
throwing that out there.
There's this mod I've played with my local StarCraft group a few times. It basically randomly generates a balance patch every time you play the game. What it does is actually it generates 3 different balance patches at random. So random units get their stats changed by random amounts, and it gives you all 3, and you pick one, and you're the only one playing that patch for the game. We should do that for Battlepoker.
You're the only one playing that patch though. So
well, no, it would have to be it would have to just be every game, it picks anywhere from 3 to 6 units and just says this unit has more HP, this unit does more damage, this unit's faster or something like that. You know, that would be crazy.
That will be chaos.
I don't think I actually want that to happen, but the concept is out there in the wild. Oh, this could be a good hand.
Oh, infrared trap here. That's
the all-friendly fire. That's what we should do. That'll switch it up for you. How about that?
Oh, God.
I mean, Terran already kill each other. Imagine the game changer there. Infrared is going all in here.
Yeah, another
stealing
good
the pot.
Snatch and grab. Great fold by Trip Shells.
Yeah, he's up to 100. 24 bets left in the game.
Okay, what are you thinking here with your wild cards? Protoss +3 though.
I trapped. I was trying to trap.
Beautiful. Love it. There it is.
Yeah, this is the hand I was talking about. I trapped him here.
That is
but
awesome.
I didn't know. Yeah, 24. Yeah. So I saw he had maybe Phoenix.
Okay.
Maybe Phoenix though. Yeah.
I mean, with the 3/3, that makes sense.
Yeah, win that. But I got lucky with second hand as well.
Yeah.
With your Immortals out.
Was a good wild card roll too. Shit, look at that.
Yeah. 2 4s.
Damn.
Perfect. Yeah.
Carrier in there
but
too.
But I think when he stormed his own unit, that was just pure luck, to be honest.
Yeah.
If he didn't storm his own units, maybe it could have been a tie. Maybe.
Well, you had the ground covered, man. Protoss +3. Those Immortals are going to beat up everything on the ground. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
Great roll from the wild cards. You got to give it to that. There you go.
Nice.
This is
Cash
when
money.
I realized I probably won.
Yeah, I mean, look at the chat. Look at the stat sizes. It's like a 4-to-1 advantage, and Infrared's all in for almost a third of a bet, 40% of a bet.
Yeah,
this is beautiful.
Just let the.
Oh, this is just for yeah. This is a has no chance here.
So, in my 6 league matches, I didn't have a good 1-1 record, so it was I knew I had to play a little bit more aggressive in the straight right. Yeah, so I control 80% of the pot, so that was perfect, worked out perfect. So that was the trap I set up for Infrared.
It worked out so well, sir.
It worked out, and the last 2 hands just helped me out. Switch the game.
Oh, look at this hand, High Templar Ghost. Oh, that's so nice.
I think Churchill was tilted.
Yeah.
I mean, we did excited for a chance to be a 2-time champ. Let's be honest.
I mean, there was that.
The pressure kind of got to him.
I do remember saying this was the record for shortest heads up in the history of official Battlepoker events.
Yeah, that's the only mistake he made.
Yeah,
right. I think he played really well all game. The situation is there's a lot to lose for him, right? He's the reigning. He was the champ, right?
Yeah.
He had something to lose. So you came in as the contender. You came in, boom, 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 and you took it down. You know what I mean? You came in, you were cool, calm, and collected. I know you play a lot more aggressive than I've seen you play in that game right there. I played with you in a lot of pub games. You played a lot more cool, calm, and collected. You chose the right time to turn the gas on. Great gameplay, man. Well played.
Oh,
Thanks for coming on. I really enjoyed that gameplay, man.
That was such a well played game, sir. Very well.
And thanks for being honest and giving us your insight. I know a lot of people like to hold their cards close to their chest. I really enjoyed having you on. I really enjoyed having you on.
It was fun.
Any last minute questions that you want to ask, or any units that you want to know about?
Will you come back to defend your title in the next league?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely, I need to defend my league. Hopefully, it'll be the same format. I like the 6-game format.
Okay.
Definitely helps out. Gives me a chance to win. So
it gives you a chance to make more than one mistake. I like
that.
It's. I agree with you.
You know, that was the whole point. Like, we did the little weekend tournaments, and at most you would play like 2 or 3 games, and then you had a chance of being cut. Even in the very first tournament we did, I think you played like 3 games, and we cut to top 2 per table. It was like 1 bad game, and you're out of the running. So the league with like 6 guaranteed weeks, you get a chance to like feel everybody out and chill out, and like we drop the lowest score. So if you have a bad week, you don't show up. It's all gravy, man.
Hey, quickly while I got you here, how do you pronounce your name?
Kira.
Kira. You do say Kira.
Yeah.
Kira. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I just know a General Kyra from Japanese lore.
General Kyra. I saw there's many Kiras in StarCraft games. So.
Yeah, no, I just meant from Japanese lore.
If you see them, just tell them they're fake.
We know you're the real one.
You are the real Kira, the one and only.
Toyota and you wear pink. I got you.
Always stealing my pink. Come on, man.
That's it.
I originated the pink. It's mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. All right, listen, guys, gentlemen, ladies, folks, listening at home. Thanks for coming to another episode of Let's See What Happens on Battlepoker, guys. I'll catch you later. Champion. Great league showing. You guys did great, man. And you know what? That was a hard league this season. A lot of guys were really playing well out there, and I think you did well to come out on top.
Absolutely.
Just want to give you that credit where credit is due. All right.
No problem. Thank you, guys. Thank you for commenting. Great talk. I learned a lot from you guys again from this stream as well. So.
Awesome.
Very interesting. Thank you.
All right. Well, folks, this is Bot D signing off. Till the next time. We'll see you.